Hello everyone, so here is the Team Fortress 2 theme for KLWP. I decided to make this theme as I have a special place for TF2 in my heart, as it was a major factor for me to move to PC gaming in general. Anyhow, getting to the theme, here is the lock screen. You have your character image and the TF2 logo. The rest of the screen will look different depending on your device, since the clock is from the Samsung clock face and it's not part of the theme. So once you unlock the phone to get to the main screen, it is a single page preset with basic info and a few apps. Let's start from the top. The TF2 logo, it is same as the lock screen with your character image. If your battery is low, there will be a medic indicator above your character, similar to as it is in game. You can change your class to whatever you like by using these icons below. So Scout, Pyro, Sniper, Spy, so on. You can even change the images to your preference. I will go over this later on. By the way, everything you see here is taken directly from the TF2 wiki or created in KLWP itself. I do not own any of these images. I have just edited a few and assembled them all to fit this theme. So getting back, on the left you have your basic time, weather and battery info, and a notification indicator, which is the same as the alerts icon on the TF2 menu and the settings icon. Coming to the music section, here are your music details and a progress bar which mirrors the payload progress indicator in TF2. Initially I decided to make it identical to the payload progress bar, then I found this pretty awesome graphic on the wiki, so I decided to use that instead. As the music progress, the cart approaches the checkpoints, so I think it came out pretty good. My favorite module of the whole theme. So below the music section are the icons for the 9 classes: medic, NG, heavy, etc., all that. And below that you have your basic apps and the TF2 logo, which is the app drawer. You can change all these apps and shortcuts, as I will explain later on. So what you need, so here is how you can get this theme. The theme is made by me and free to download, but the app required, which is custom live wallpaper KLWP, is a paid app. You will need the following: an Android device with version 5.0 or up. Any modern device should work, to be honest. Custom live wallpaper pro version, as I've mentioned, it is necessary for this to work. A free version will not work, I'm sorry. You'll also need a custom launcher like Nova launcher. Free version will work. If you know what you're doing, most popular launchers will work. I do recommend sticking to Nova, as some shortcuts in KLWP are tied to Nova. And if you are new to this, also just stick to Nova. You may also need a file browser. I use Solid Explorer, but I believe most modern phones have a capable file browser and it should suffice. So how to import? To import the theme, download the KLWP file from the link in the description. Go to the resources section and the link opens a mega folder, and you are looking for this file, teamfortress2.klwp. Once you have downloaded the file, copy and paste it into your custom folder on your Android device. Paste it into main storage custom wallpapers folder. If you don't see one, just create one and paste it there. Once you install Nova, make sure to set it as your default launcher. There should be a prompt for this. Open Nova and follow the on-screen prompts to prepare the home screen for the theme. Start fresh, choose light or dark. I prefer dark. Choose dock to make it easy to access the drawer for now. We will remove this later. Remove all elements on the home screen pages by holding it and tapping remove, like so. And this, okay. Now go to Nova settings, look and feel, and disable the notification bar. You can choose an icon pack if you wish. Go to home screen and remove the page indicator. Keep the dock for now, since we need it to access the app drawer. We will disable this later. Done for now. Launch KLWP. Launch KLWP. Tap the top left hamburger here to open the slide out menu. tap load preset, go to the exported tab and click on the theme to load it in KLWP. Tap save on the top right corner. At this point you should get a prompt to set the default wallpaper as KLWP. Make sure to do that for both home screen and lock screen. If you do not get to a prompt, just go to the menu and set it as default. There might also be a prompt for location access. You will need to allow this since it requires the location for giving the weather info. So as I mentioned before, you can change the apps and the images. So to change the images for the classes, open KLWP, go to Globals tab on the right, scroll down. Here you can see each class and pick image. Don't change anything else. You might mess up the theme instead, unless you know what you're doing. From here you can choose the image of your choice. Make sure the dimensions of your image are as what I've shown on the screen right now. Any different and it will mess up the positioning of the elements. Okay, now to change the apps, open KLWP and scroll down to the main items tab. Click first row, middle row or the bottom row depending on which app you want to change. Then tap change apps here. Open the module, in this case it's 3 left, and change the text to whatever you prefer. So for example, you can change this to camera. Now to assign the shortcut, tap on that app in the viewer up here and you see this pop up, hit edit. From here you can select your app. Similarly, 1 right and 2 left and 2 right are the first and middle row apps. You can see an overview of shortcuts in the shortcuts tab here. We even have the settings and app drawer shortcuts here. So you can change it to whatever you prefer accordingly. After all the changes have been made, make sure you save and definitely export the file, since it will back it up in your SD card rather than just saving it temporarily. Now go back to Nova Launcher and make sure you disable the dock. And that's it. There you have it. This is the TF2 theme. It was made on a Note 9, and depending on your device, some elements may or may not change. Like some devices don't allow custom lock screen, for example, so it may affect that. If you have any issues, do let me know in the comments or on my Twitter. Hope you like the theme. Thanks, good luck and stay safe.